Yeah, I'm back. What I want to talk about on this one, though, I just got done watching this episode of Wife Swap. Wife Swap is something else because they pair people up they know are not compatible, and the sparks start flying. But on this episode that I just watched, it's this real conservative household versus a not so conservative household. Uh, and basically what you got is you got a former preacher. He has a PhD and 2 masters concerning theology. He basically devoted his whole life to learn about the Bible. And he's become more and more skeptical about it. So the way he practices his religion, his form of Christianity, is definitely not the Orthodox Christianity. Definitely not your mainstream Christianity, the typical Christian style lifestyles that you would see in America. Well, he swapped with a family, his wife swapped with a family that was super religious. To the point where you can almost say that they were Jesus freaks. And they believed everything literally in the Bible. They believed that women were supposed to be housewives and obedient to their husbands. They were all supposed to grow up to get their little girl supposed to grow up and get married and live in the same situation. The guys were supposed to go out and become husbands. It was basically very conservative, very structured, strict lifestyle. Well, when the swap happened, the other mother was like, well, you guys really don't know as much about the Bible as you think you do. And then, they try to educate them and try to get the kids to do some different stuff, but the daddy resisted the whole time. Particularly what I want to point out, though, is that the dad is basically brainwashing these kids into religion. And when the option came up for the kids to start thinking for themselves, one of the girls, the child, started to become a little bit skeptical about something. I forget what, but it made the father very uncomfortable. He yanked the girl up and took her out of the house. Well, when they reunited, when the wives reunited with their husbands and then they went down for the confrontation across the table, when the husband mentioned that he had to take the child out of the home, the wife was like, yeah, I can understand that because, it was making you a little bit uncomfortable. She was testing the religiosity of our child. I can understand that. I'm like, whatever. So basically what you're saying is anytime somebody become a little skeptical and start to recognize the bullshit in the Bible and the bullshit and the beliefs that they practice, all of a sudden you got to pull them out the home and stop them from becoming skeptical, stop them from advancing on to have a free mind. I'm like, whatever. That seems as backwards to me. But it's just that type of thinking that you have. You have families out there, a lot of families out there, particularly in the Bible Belt, that are just strict like that and running like that. And as soon as somebody come in and challenges their beliefs and gets them to the point where they're uncomfortable, which it don't take much, they scatter off. And they're like, oh no, I don't want to be around us. And then they think that, basically they think that exceptions should be made, that they should be made comfortable at work. Exceptions should be made to accommodate them, and exceptions should be made in the whole entire world to accommodate them because they think that they're so special. And they just fucking piss me off how they think that they need so many exceptions and the world should just conform to them and revolve around them. It really pisses me off, as you can see. But, I kind of encountered this. When I was actually in high school, there was this chick that was trying to conform me. I realized this. We wound up getting in the debate about religion, and I realized from the very beginning that we wasn't just debating religion to basically level the playing field so that I can say you practice what you want to practice, but don't try to convert me. I realized that her mission in this debate was not just to win the debate, which is really the mission in all debates, but she really wanted me to convert right then and there on the spot. And I was like, this is going to be a messy debate. Because I'm that type of person. I don't like to back down. So, it got to be pretty messy. But I started to realize from the stuff that she was saying, that basically that she was brought up definitely in a religious family. And I suspect that her family, that her parents, were also brought up the same way that she were. Because why else would they produce this such strict, Bible-filled, religious bullshit-filled structure for her to live in and for her to follow? Anytime you deviate from that, they get crazy. And then they like to bring up where the Bible teaches you discipline, and it teaches you moderation, and it controls your lifestyle, stop you from doing bad things. You're right, it does control your lifestyle, but it doesn't stop you from doing bad things. It just causes you to do bad things in the name of religion. It just makes you ignorant toward other things. It makes you ignorant toward the truth. On Wife Swap, they was talking about, she said that she was afraid that this guy with the PhD said that she was afraid that he had educated himself so much that he had forgot the truth. Saying that the truth is religion, God, the Bible, which is not the case, but this is what she was thinking. And I'm like, you're right, he have educated himself so much that he forgot that bullshit that you call the truth. Because it's true that educated people tend to be less religious or drop religion altogether than those who are uneducated. Because they're uneducated, so there's a lot more that they don't know, so they need a religion a lot more than somebody else who is educated. Someone who's educated, they can now start displaying things on a rational, logical, intellectual way, and so they really have less and less they need from religion, and going to come up with rational, logical, intellectual ways to start explaining things that they don't understand, and accept that it's some things that they don't know now and may not know in their lifetime, but we will know eventually. Versus religion says, okay, you don't understand this, God did it. That's basically what religion does in a very rudimentary way, and it fucks people's lifestyles up. But that's all I'm going to talk about. For now, let's see, it is the 25th, so next week when I make another video, it'll probably be starting up my Black History films. Make sure you watch that, because basically what I'm going to be talking about is black skepticism. I'm also going to be talking about how religion affects black people, what they need to do to draw themselves out of religion. Talking about all kinds of stuff in celebration of Black History Month. Alright, peace out.